Welcome to Zen in a Moment, episode 44 with Zen Cryer DeBrook. How do you find things using your internal guidance system? You can use your internal guidance system for incredible things. Decisions on how to use your calendar. Before you even book something, you check in and see if it opens you, if it closes you, or if it's a neutral. If it's neutral, ask more questions. You can also use your internal guidance system to know where you're going. I cannot tell you how many people, including myself, have been at a crossroads where the GPS or the directions that were given to you, or me, they aren't right. And as you're going right, it doesn't feel correct to go right. You make a left instead, and all of a sudden the direction's picked up and you're back on track. This can also work with finding things. Almost anything, to be honest, whether it's online on the internet, or whether it is in your home, in your office, something that belongs to someone else in your life, or the perfect piece of property, the perfect thing to purchase in the store. There's all kinds of ways that you can find things that you need. Today, I'm going to talk specifically about things around the house or around the office because it's really actually a great place to start training yourself. And there's all kinds of other things that you'll learn in Smart Soul Academy on using your IGS for things like property or looking for something online or finding something in a store, how to buy it, know that you're on track and you're buying a thing that's aligned for you. But the best way to practice is around the house and then your office. All right, so here's the way it works. You can't just find something by thinking about it and looking for it. You'll find that it becomes very difficult. In fact, have you ever looked somewhere 3 or 4 times for an item that you need only to find out that it was there the whole time and you didn't see it? Yeah, because your mind does not reside in the present moment. Everywhere that your mind is looking, it's reflecting upon the past of where you thought it would be. It's walking through steps. And now I'm not saying that backtracking through your steps is not an important thing to do. That can work beautifully for several reasons, but it doesn't work every time. Because if something's truly lost, it's truly lost. Now you have to find a way to get out of your mind and back into flowing. Flow is what carries you everywhere. Flow comes from the inside. It comes from your internal guidance system. It is when you've dropped into your listening and you're waiting for that impulse for the next thing to do. Now, it doesn't necessarily work that you drop into your listening and that pulls you to your car keys or your cell phone. How do we even lose those things? They're so important to us and we drop them all the time. We set them places all the time, right? So the key is this. If you drop into your listening and you just do the next thing that you're called to do, which is often not looking for your keys. When you're looking for your keys, you're frustrated, closed. Your mind is taking over, okay? And you're not attached to your IGS as much because the frustration is causing a closing. But when you've dropped into your listening and you're carried to the next thing to do, and then the next thing and the next thing, all of a sudden, the keys, the phone, the whatever it is that you needed simply shows up. So let's see here. What would that look like? For me, very often, what it leads me to do, the next pull I have, is to start cleaning something up. I'll be looking for something and my husband has often said, "What are you doing?" And I say, "I'm straightening my desk." And he goes, I thought we were looking for your phone." As I'm straightening my desk, I pick up a folder and my phone is underneath the folder. Or I'll start straightening the kitchen and putting things away. We have a basket on the stairs in our 2-story house and there's always stuff in the basket. I will have this nudge to go grab the stuff out of the basket and go put it away throughout the upstairs of the house. Boom, there's my son's jacket or his backpack or something that was missing. So what happens is when you get into flow and you get out of your head, your IGS can nudge you opening to opening to opening into finding that thing that you don't know where it is, but it does. It's amazing how much your IGS knows. It's keeping track of everything. It's keeping track of conversations, the way the people in your life are changing, and it's keeping track of your stuff. So the next time you lose something, I highly recommend you just stop where you're standing, where you're sitting, wherever you are, relax, and then see what the nudge that comes up as you've dropped into your listening, what nudges come up. I use this on my computer all the time. I will be looking for a file or looking for something. I'll drop in and I will get an instinct to do something, look for something else that's not related to that, go on to the next project, move into something else, and then what do you know, 2 to 3 minutes later, that file that I was looking for suddenly comes popping into my mind or shows up in the search that I'm doing for something else. It's incredible. Magic and synchronicity are the norm. So in order to find anything in life, you got to get into your head and flow. Highly recommend you practice this at home. Remember, drop into your listening and flow into the next thing that you're open to do. And I pretty much can promise you it's not going to be looking for the lost item. I hope you have an incredible day, and I'm sending you love and blessings. If you are enjoying listening to the Zen in a Moment mini podcast, I want to invite you to something where you can get even more juicy, amazing content. I'd love to invite you to join the Fear Free Human Collective. It is a community membership site where I do training, coaching, I do mini master classes and masterminds and share all kinds of amazing content. And it's super affordable, and we have amazing people that are in it working on finding their openings when they are closed. It is a really lovely place to kind of have a respite from the world where cancer culture is running rampant and people are not getting along. If you want to go somewhere where people are not only getting along, but they are having a blast and sharing wins on how their life is dynamically changing by using their internal guidance system, then this is the place to go. Simply go to BeFearFreeNow.com. That URL again is BeFearFreeNow.com, and you will discover how affordable our membership is. We have a free level where you can come on in. Please give us a trial, enjoy it. And then we have levels that are $27, $47, and $97, depending on the level of training and the depth of coaching you want. So come join us. Join this wonderful, incredible movement to create a fear-free human species on this planet. I'd love to have you. Go to BeFearFreeNow.com. I'll see you there.